En este momento vamos saliendo del puerto de Balboa.
Can you hear me back there? There we go. My name's Captain Jack. We've got Chad here with us today. We're going to be touring the inside of the harbor. But before we get too far from the dock, I need to make a brief announcement. This is a Coast Guard inspected and certified vessel. That means we have all the lifesaver equipment is up to date. We got lifesavers up to these seats marked with placards, adults and children. We've got throw rings, we got poles, we got fire extinguishers, and we got flame suppressors. You're not going to need it, but I need to tell you about it. Also, this is a no-discharge harbor, so please do not throw anything or anyone overboard. No matter what he said to you last night, save that for another boat cruise. We suggest Princess Cruises for that. We like the publicity. Okay, that's it for the announcements. There's 8 islands total in the harbor. One of those islands are right here. Balboa. Watch out for these pirates over here. They'll steal your wallet if you let them. You want some? No, he's just one of the captains that works with us. Balboa, it's unique because when they first started building homes on the island, they were flooding at low tide, so they called the Army Corps of Engineers to come up with a solution. What they did was built the seawall and a sidewalk around the entire island, 1.7 miles. But they didn't do it for free. It cost Balboa the beaches. Every beach is public beach on Balboa Island. The residents don't want you to know that. That's why we're telling everybody. This first boat, this first yacht coming up, first of all, my stimulus didn't look like that. I hope yours did. But this boat's been here for 7 years and left the dock 2 times. Both times it was stolen. The first time they got the guy, put him in jail. He got out of jail, came right back, thought he could do it this time. He stole it again, went back to jail again. We're waiting for him to come out of jail, see what he does this time. Now, Balboa is the second largest island on the harbor tour, and there's about 1,100 homes on this island. This is a cool boat right here. Looks like you expect to see Ernest Hemingway on it or something. Then leaving Balboa, we're coming up on Collins Island, which is the second, it is the smallest island in the harbor. It's got 7 3/4 houses, soon to have 8. This brown house with the colorful kayaks on the dock. That used to be Peter Falk's house, Lieutenant Colombo. And he actually filmed a few episodes in that house, and it's fun to watch. You can see how much the harbor's changed since then. His next door neighbor is Arthur Blank. He started a hardware store called Home Depot. You may have heard of it. He's also part owner of the Atlanta Falcons. And I heard he went through a nasty divorce. And his wife, to get even, started Lowe's hardware store. Pretty clever woman. Now the next island is Harbor Island. It's the most expensive island. We call it Billionaire's Island. And on the other side of this 100-foot boat, there's a lighthouse on that house. That used to be Charles Bronson's house, and he loved lighthouses. He found this one when he was on set in Maryland and bought it, shipped it to California, sold it to his architect. It actually worked. His next door neighbor is Donald Brandt. He was the most eligible bachelor for many years, and he was the richest man in Orange County, $17 billion worth, owner of Irvine Company. But ladies, stay on board. He recently got married at 80 years old, and his wife will also be 80 years old in about 50 years. She's a sweetheart, though. Her name is Trophy Gold Digger Brandt. She said it was love at first sight. Who's to not believe her? 2 doors down, got peach-colored house with a white balcony. That's George Argis. He started a company that is now known as American Airlines. With the money he made, he became a real estate tycoon here in Newport Beach. His house was appraised at $41 million, and his wife said, "George, you promised me a fountain." So He did what any one of us would have done. He got $17 million in a paper bag, went next door, bought the house, tore it down, landscaped it, installed a fountain for his wife. Now, I like what he did for the neighbor across the alley. Look at that view he's got. He changed his windows just so he could enjoy it.